Hi guys, Laserbolt here, and happy Star Wars Day. You might be wondering, what in the world am I doing stuck in this spaceship in isolation drifting through the unstable multiverse? Kind of a short story, but it went like this. Yeah, buddy, that's hilarious. Okay, I gotta get going. I'm cooking some dinner, so I'm glad you're feeling better, and try to keep your finger out of there, okay? Hello? Well, I guess that's what happens when you accidentally put your iPhone in the microwave.
Yes, we tore the universe a new space hole, all right.
We sure did. Anyway, like I said, it's Star Wars Day. Using my artillery Sidewinder X1 that I got about 6 months ago, and I'm still loving it. It's been performing great still. I've had to do very little maintenance on it. I've changed the nozzle on it a couple times. I have changed them before just because I didn't really feel like cleaning them. And they're cheap. They're only a couple dollars a piece. Alright, so let's talk about a couple of my favorite Star Wars prints. Star Wars has been one of my favorite things ever since I was about 9 years old. Saying, as long as we're talking about Star Wars, why don't we just go ahead and do this right? Here, check it out. Hey, here we go. That's a little more like it, right, R2? Hey, take a look at this neat Darth Vader statue that somebody made and put it on Thingiverse, I believe I found it on. Fantastic model. I love it. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's one of my favorite ones. The model actually comes in two parts, the statue itself and then the base, and put them together. It's printed without any supports. I always loved that. It came out nice and clean. I just really like it. It turned out great. I used this black sparkly filament here. You notice it's black and has little silver flakes in there. Really cool looking. A place called Hello 3D that I got this from. All of the details came out nicely. Yeah, I like it a lot. Pretty cool. And check out this neat SnowSpeeder. This is a little project that I put together on my birthday. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I was looking for something to do and something I would enjoy. And yeah, it was like a neat little present. I printed out this SnowSpeeder that comes in multiple parts. I like it when they do models like that, because if you're printing it and something screws up, it only messes up that one part. You have to redo the entire model again. Well, I was running a little bit low on gray filament, and I wasn't sure I was going to have enough to do it, so I printed it at 60% size. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I printed most of it in gray, the body and everything, the cockpit. Printed the little radiators back here in black, and the gun, and the inside you could see the cockpit and everything. I printed it in black. It turned out great. It really did. It's got a bunch of moving parts. And one of these days soon, I'm going to print another one out, but I'm going to make it full size. This is already decent sized, and that's only 60%. It would make for a pretty good sized model when it's all done and said, and yeah, I got to do that. This is wonderful. I really like it. I'll leave links for all these things in the chat down below, and so that's where you can find these models for yourself. So like I said, Star Wars has always been one of my favorite things, and I really forgot my gloves. Better. Ever notice in the beginning of A New Hope, and all the rebels are sitting around and they're getting ready for the stormtroopers to come busting through the door, and Darth Vader, and there's going to be the big fight in the hallway scene, the very first scene in the movie, really. Ever notice, like, everybody's all waiting, they're all tense and stuff, and then they show this one close-up of a guy that's got his chin strap on and all. His chin strap's all screwed up. He didn't weave it through. Whoever it was in the wardrobe department didn't weave it through properly, so it looks different than everybody else's. And they give this guy a close-up. I always thought that was a little weird. Here's a guy that clearly has something wrong with his chin strap, but he gets a close-up. Man, all the rest of these guys got their chin strap on properly, but they don't get no recognition at all. And I always remember, even as a kid, I always remember just something seemed a little bit funny about the way this guy's running. Look at that. It's like his boots are too big or something. It looks like his boots don't fit. I don't know. He's the princess's royal guard and all this kind of good stuff, and you can't even get some boots that fit this guy. They look like they're about ready to fall off. Hey, did you guys ever notice that the very first line in any Star Wars movie is this line here from C-3PO?
Did you hear that?
Well, did you notice at the end of The Rise of Skywalker, That's the last thing C-3PO says. Yeah, that's kind of neat, right? You know, ties them together. I think this is the first time a worm's ever had a case of the peoples. Hey, Arto, I got one for you. Do you know why Luke was so interested in Princess Leia when he first saw her? He was looking for love in Alderaan places. Well, what modern Star Wars discussion would be complete without bringing up The Mandalorian? Look at this. There's another one of my favorite prints that turned out really good. But what also turned out really good is Baby Yoda. Yeah, that's right, pretty neat. Make a nice little pair. I printed these out in straight gray filament from Hatchbox. That's where I get most of my filaments from. They make pretty good stuff. I like it, the price is good, the quality's pretty high, and yeah, they usually do me pretty good. One of the cool things about 3D printing is if you print something out and somebody likes it, just give it to them. Cheers, go ahead. My gift to you. I could just print another one. So yeah, I gave the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda away after I printed it. Hey R2, say man, what's up with C-3PO? Well, didn't he tell Luke in the beginning of A New Hope that he's no good at telling stories? At least not at making them interesting. Well, how do you explain this in Return of the Jedi? He's giving this wonderfully elaborate story full of voice acting and sound effects, and it's an incredible story he tells full of action and excitement, and it's just looks to me like he's actually the best storyteller ever. What's up with that? Hey, by the way, have you guys been keeping up on the Clone Wars final season? It's really good. The whole season's been good. The series has always been good. I've enjoyed it for years now. But they're getting to the end of it. It's getting to like episode 3 territory, Revenge of the Sith. And it's getting really good. You know, it's coming up on Order 66, and all kinds of neat stuff is about ready to happen. Everything's going to fall apart for the Jedi. To see everything that happened in the third movie with the rise of the Empire and the fall of the Republic and all that, to see it from the point of view of the clones and Ahsoka and some of the other smaller players around the galaxy and what happened. If you got Disney Plus and you have a chance to watch Season 7 of the Clone Wars, I recommend you catch up on that. It's really good. As a matter of fact, the last episode dropped today. By the time you're seeing this, I will have already watched it, and I'm sure it'll be great. So anyway, guys and girls, may the 4th be with you. I hope you have a nice Star Wars day. Myself, I'm planning on binging 24 hours straight. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be watching a couple of the movies. I'm going to rewatch Season 7 of the Clone Wars, and I think I'm going to rewatch the entire season of The Mandalorian too. That's really good. I really enjoyed that. The Mandalorian really hit the nail for me. It's a great, I like the era that it's in. You got your classic stormtroopers and all this kind of stuff, and you know, things just look like the classic Star Wars. So it's a great era, great story, great acting, special effects are mind-blowing. Oh yeah. There's supposed to be a documentary about the Mandalorian on Disney Plus today too. So I don't know, my plate is full with all kinds of great Star Wars goodness, and me and R2 are going to get busy here watching some of this stuff. And well, may the 4th be with you. I hope everybody has as much fun today as I did. And yeah, we'll see you soon. I got a couple upcoming projects. One thing, I want to do some upgrades to my computer. That's going to be neat, and a couple other things. Of course, I have a lot of 3D printing that I want to do and talk about, and a few more projects like that. So welcome to the Lazer-verse. This has been a lot of fun for me. All right, okay, we'll talk to you guys next time. Bye now.